On the 11th day of Nintendo Christmas, Nintendo Collecting recommended to me 11 3DS games, mostly first party. Happy holidays, Nintendo fans and collectors. Lithium here from my channel, Nintendo Collecting. This is my second video for the 2015 edition of Nintendo Christmas. I will be announcing the winner of Yoshi's Woolly World for last day's giveaway at the end of this video, so please stay tuned for that. Alright, this video, happy holidays again, everyone. Let's get to it. 11 3DS games that are mostly first party, some of the best games on the console. There are a few games that I will mention that I actually don't have yet for the 3DS that are on my wanted list this holiday season, so if I don't mention any of those, that's probably why. First up, kind of going in alphabetical order, this is Animal Crossing New Leaf. This game is a wonderfully designed, cute game from Nintendo that will keep you playing for dozens and dozens of hours. Lots of customization to be had in this village-based game that you could actually have. The villager characters in Super Smash Bros., and I need to play more of Animal Crossing. I haven't extremely got into the series ever before, but a lot of people become incredibly addicted to that game, so just warning you. Next up is Bravely Default. Nintendo had a small hand in this game as well. This game I need to get into myself even more because Bravely Second is going to come out, and this one is a massive RPG kind of game, and I don't know enough about this game yet. I need to play through the entire thing. Bravely Default, though, one of the highly rated games on the system. I definitely have been told to pick that up, and I recommend everyone to try and play that game. Next up is Fire Emblem Awakening. This is probably the highest received game on the console by many people or many critics. This game is very thorough, a lot of not real world, but I mean in-game repercussions about decisions that you make inside the game. This is a wonderful series that a lot of people have enjoyed for many years to come, but you can share that love of Fire Emblem this holiday season. Either give it away to someone or ask for it yourself, of course. Next up, number 4 is Kid Icarus Uprising. This is one of the, not launch games I don't think, but this is one of the early games from Nintendo on the 3DS that really showed off what it could do. It took the Kid Icarus in the entirely different direction, and the use of the 3D graphics in this are actually very well done. This game hosts Kid Icarus, or Pit, actually, that you use within the game. I need to play through the entire thing. I have not beat that game yet, actually, myself. Game number 5 is Kirby Triple Deluxe. I love the Kirby series, a lot of heart, a lot of charm in these games as well. That's the great part about almost all Nintendo games. You can inhale enemies, you swallow them, you absorb their abilities. Triple Deluxe, another entry into the Kirby Masterpiece series, I would call it. Game number 6, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This one is the sequel to the GameCube game. There's a few more mansions in this one. There's a bit more to do. I think this is a better title overall than the GameCube version. If you're a fan of Luigi, or if you're a fan of kind of like haunted games, kind of spooky, kind of scary games, this will be right down your alley. Luigi's Dark Moon. Game number 7, actually, right in order, is Mario Kart 7. This is one of the best Mario Karts, probably the best handheld version, or at least one of the best handheld versions. Really smart level designs, a lot of fun that you can play with your friends. I highly recommend Mario Kart 7. I'm sure you know about this one already. Game number 8, Mario & Luigi's Dream Team. The Mario & Luigi series is fantastic, and there's a new one coming out called Paper Jam that actually combines Mario & Luigi with Paper Mario that I do want to get my hands on, but that one's not out until early next year in North America. So Mario & Luigi's Dream Team, I think this is a wonderfully creative story that's actually going through this time. Luigi is asleep, and you're kind of playing through his dreams, apparently, and this one I also need to finish off that entire game. There's so many great games I still need to play. Next up is a pair of games that I'm kind of counting as one. This is Pokmon X and Pokmon Y, of course. The Pokemon games have been around for decades, and they do seem to just get better and better. I'm really hoping for Pokemon Z to come out. I don't know why it hasn't been announced already. I was really expecting that to come out this year at Christmas, but if anyone hasn't played these ones yet, you really have to play through them. They are absolutely excellent. Game number 10 is Super Mario 3D Land. I would say this is the definitive platformer on the 3DS console. Nintendo showed that 3D graphics can really work with Mario, and they made the levels very akin to Super Mario Galaxy in some cases, inspired by other games in the series as well, and I think this is one of my favorites on the system. Last up is probably one of the best games also on the console, and that is Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I have this one pre-installed on my Zelda console. This one is the sequel to A Link to the Past. It is a masterpiece on this console. You can turn into basically a drawing and go into the walls and still move around and solve puzzles with that dynamic. I absolutely think this game is one of the best Zelda games of all time. Now, I must also mention there's a few others that I didn't go through. I am going to give honorable mentions to a few other 3DS games, but Triforce Heroes, I don't even have yet. It's on my wanted list for the 3DS this holiday season. So Triforce Heroes, I need to get my hands on that. There's a few other releases I need to as well. Honorable mentions, though, are New Super Mario Bros. 2, Paper Mario Sticker Star, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and Pokemon Omega Ruby. Both of these are remakes, and I'm going to go through quite a few remakes right now. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, a remake of the Wii version. Star Fox 64 3D, obviously from the Nintendo 64. Also from the N64 are The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. There's also Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and the last honorable mention that I will give is Shin Megami Tensei. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is the collector's edition, would make a great holiday gift this season. There's quite a few other great 3DS games, but for my giveaway this time around, what I'm going to be giving away is a game that's actually hard to find. I'm not actually sure if it's out of production, but in North America, this game's really hard to find. This is my giveaway, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. All you have to do to enter the giveaway for this game is to, number 1, be a subscriber to my channel, and number 2, comment below why you love Ocarina of Time and why you would want to get your hands on this copy of the 3D version. Alright, let's get to my giveaway for last videos, I guess. Let's get to the giveaway for Yoshi's Woolly World. The winner of this one, I just picked at random. I read through a lot of comments. Thank you everyone for entering. There are so many of you. I hope all of you could win, but that's impossible. The winner of this is Nintendo 1990. Thank you so much for entering, everyone. Nintendo 1990, I will ship this to you. The entry qualifications for any of these entries for the Nintendo Christmas series, all of my giveaways, I will ship anywhere worldwide, so make sure you enter by being a subscriber and by commenting below for this version of why you would like to win Zelda Ocarina of Time. Congratulations, Nintendo 1990, on winning Yoshi's Woolly World, and happy holidays, everyone. Stay tuned for day 10 tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, happy holidays, go collect them all, and keep smiling while gaming.